Hello, dear students. Are you good at math and would like to improve? Are you losing a lot of marks for silly mistakes? Do you lack focus? Are you out of time in math exams usually? Do you find it difficult to remember a big list of formulae for math exams? Did you forget any concepts from lower classes, or you couldn't learn well some concepts from lower classes because of a pandemic effect? Do you find it difficult to understand word problems, or are you confused? Do you fear math? So then don't worry. I'm working on courses in which I'm taking into consideration each and every point related to preparing for math exams. I'm Padmaja. I'm an engineering graduate and an associate member of Institution of Engineers India. And I'm a certified Vedic Math trainer as well. I'm an experienced math teacher, experienced quantitative aptitude coach, and a certified Vedic Math trainer. I have 10 plus years of teaching experience and taught over 1,000 plus Indian and overseas students till date. I have started my teaching career with math as I like math and enjoy doing it. I have a passion for making math the easiest, simple, and most fun subject for students. But in the early years of my teaching career, I have seen students facing a lot of issues in maths. Some students are good at math and some students are not good at math. Do you know how much percentage of students are good at math? Only 15% of students around the world are good at math. 85% of students have some or the other problem with math. I have seen students who are good in math, who like math, who enjoy doing math, but still lose around 5 to 10 marks. Some students lose even around 15 to 20 marks. It varies from student to student how many marks they lose. Despite knowing every question of how to do in the maths test paper, they lose these many marks. Do you know how many marks maximum students can lose? Maximum around 30 marks students can lose. As I've told you, it varies from student to student. Despite knowing every question how to do in the test paper, losing around 30 marks is not a small thing. It affects the students' confidence level and it also causes fear of math. The mistakes go this way. Some students make a lot of silly mistakes, lack focus, run out of time in math exams. Maybe pandemic ended, but the effect it caused on students did not end. It's continuing. Because of not clear with concepts from lower classes, that is affecting the present class and creating a lot of confusions. Higher class students usually they don't like a big list of formulae. Some students hate math, some students fear math, and some students find it difficult to understand word problems. By seeing all these things, I taught concepts as many times as possible for my students, made them to practice more, cleared their doubts regularly, and took regular assessments. Even parents and students kept their effort. Students, they kept their full effort in coming out of all these issues. Parents also kept their effort in guiding their children to come out of all these issues. But unfortunately, there is no much improvement in silly mistakes. By clearing their concepts and by practicing more, clearing doubts regularly, taking regular assessments, they were able to attempt each and every question in the question paper with a lot of confidence. Okay, but when it comes to making mistakes, still I must say that it didn't reduce. Parents and the students shared with me that they are facing this problem from some years and they were always trying to come out of that, but unfortunately they are not able to come out. And even they shared with me that there is no help available if the student to know how to do multiplication, but to still do a multiplication mistake in math exam. If they don't know in some particular concept or some particular method, it can be taught. But in spite of knowing if the mistake is done, so then it's really a very difficult point to help students. But unfortunately, that is the place where students are losing marks. By this, I understood preparation of math exam has two phases. Phase one, so students need to be taught concepts clearly. Students need to practice different types of questions and as many questions as possible. Students need to clear their doubts regularly and take regular assessments. So for phase one preparation, there is help available from schools, colleges, tuitions, and coachings. But the students also require some help for the phase two preparation. They require some guidance and support to come out of silly mistakes, improve their focus. They require some suggestions related to time management in math exam. And if the students did not learn any concepts from lower classes, then definitely we need to go to the lower classes and work upon it so that students can come out of their confusions. But if the student joins for any tuitions or coachings, suppose if the student joins for a CBSE 10th math, so then the time is sufficient only to help a student for CBSE 10th math. Otherwise, it's not possible to complete portions within time and help students to prepare for board exams. But students also have a requirement, but it's not addressed much because of lack of time. So basically, students require help for both phase one and phase two, but unfortunately, there is help available only for phase one preparation of math exam. I come across parents who search for solutions to help their child in coming out of mistakes in math exam. So such parents, either they end with no solutions or end with some conclusions. So I would like to answer such parents who search for solutions, how to help their child in coming out of all these mistakes. Let me give you an example. Can we ensure good health just by having nutritious food? No, right? At least a physical activity like walking should be added to take care about our health. By this, we understand that along with having nutritious food, if a physical activity is not added, then taking care about health is incomplete. So similarly, if the students are getting guidance, support, and help only for phase one preparation, and if they are not getting any guidance and help for the phase two preparation of the math exam, so then preparation for math exam is incomplete. If you have watched video up to this, I hope you understood why students are losing marks despite they know every question how to do in the math test paper. They are always preparing for the phase one. They are not preparing for the phase two. Phase one preparation can help a student to attempt each and every question with a lot of confidence, but they should also know some techniques, some tools, like how to take care not to lose marks for questions which they know, right? If they are not learning or not taking care of that, how much they know, they should attempt well and come. If they are not getting guidance related to that, then the preparation is incomplete. So don't worry, I'm working on courses in which I'm taking into consideration each and every minute point I discussed in this video. So it includes both phase one and phase two preparation for math subject, so that the preparation for math subject is complete. I conduct live classes where I use videos and 2D animated PPTs so that the classes can be engaging. And for practice purpose, I provide my students with the study material, practice sheets, worksheets, sample papers, past year questions, and clear their doubts regularly and take regular assessments. And I also help them for phase two. I provide my students with a lot of tools and techniques and a lot of tips and tricks, smart ways of doing word problems, smart ways to do calculations, brushing up concepts from lower classes. It's depending upon their requirement. And I help students to get rid of the burden of memorizing. I provide them with some techniques where they can write the formulae without memorizing. And I also guide them to come out of mistakes, improve their focus, and help them to come out of the confusions as well. So register for my classes and make maths simple and easy subject. I came across some students who opted for other streams like science, commerce, and arts after class 10. Some students opted those subjects because they really like those subjects. They enjoy, that is their passion with which they can live their life. But I also came across some students who opted for other streams. Mainly, they want to avoid math. But every student, no matter in which stream they are, they have to face competitive exams in future. Maths is a subject which is unavoidable in any competitive exams in India as well as in abroad countries. So taking a decision to opt for any other streams like science, commerce can help the student to avoid maths for some time, but not for lifetime. And if any student takes a decision to avoid math, then definitely it's not a proper decision, right? So I would like all students to become comfortable in math and take decisions because you like that subject, you enjoyed that subject, right? That's a passion with which you can live your life with. Decisions in selecting any particular stream, that should be because that is your choice. It should not be by chance, right? So I would like to help all students to become comfortable. So register for my classes and allow me to help you in making you comfortable with math subject. Thank you for watching. Happy math learning. Bye.